Good morning, boys and girls. So today we are going to be discussing light energy. What is light energy? We have some vocabulary words that you are going to be copying into your science notebook. The first vocabulary word is light. Light is a form of energy produced by vibrating objects. We'll go over these later. Light waves, used to define a light's wavelength and frequency. Reflection, the bouncing back of light waves. Refraction, a form of energy that moves in waves and can travel through empty space. Absorption, the blending of light rays when they pass through a substance. And even though we're talking about light, I am going to define sound. Sound happens with the bending of light waves. So go ahead and copy those vocabulary words and definitions into your science notebook. You will be doing several different experiments. I'm going to give you examples of things to use, but you can be creative and use things that you have around the house, okay? So our next activity is we're going to do an experiment on how does light travel, okay? So I posed this question to you at the beginning of the lesson where it's in a discussion, and I was like, how does light travel? So how does light travel? Well, to do that, and these are just some examples of the materials that you can use, all right? I have on here 3 index cards, a ruler, pencil, and clay, all right? Obviously, not everybody has clay laying around the house, but it's just something to hold the index cards, okay? So just something, all right? It can be 2 books put together in the card or piece of cardboard, whatever. It has to be kind of like stiff so it stands up. That's all you need. And you need a light. And this could be a room light, like a table lamp or a flashlight, something, all right? If you use a table lamp, take the cover off the lamp so that you can see the light bulb, all right? So what you're going to do is you are going to take the index cards, okay? It says using the ruler, but that's just so you draw a straight line. You are going to draw or trace, use your ruler and draw a line from one corner to the other corner. So it's a large X on the index card or piece of paper, cardboard, whatever it is, using the ruler and a pencil. Then what you're going to do is you are going to make a hole at the point where the lines of the X meet. So right here in the middle, you are going to use your pencil and you are going to poke a hole right where the X comes together, right? And then you are going to use clay or another object that you have to stand each of these cards upright, right? Next, you are then going to turn the light on and look through the holes in the cards, right? Move the cards around on the table until you see the light bulb through all 3 cards at one time. Take your science notebook and draw a picture showing where the light is and where you have the cards. Then move the cards around to a new place on the table. Each time you move the cards, remember you're trying to get the light to shine through all 3 cards at one time. All right, don't move that light, just move the cards around in a different place and see what it looks like as the light is where you can see the light coming through all 3 cards at one time. All right, go ahead and do this experiment and then upload your pictures on the PowerPoint that is attached to this lesson. And On the next, on the slide here that you're going to be doing is, what did you find out about how does light travel? So I want you to explain to me what you found out based on your experiment with those 3 papers or the cards. Okay, how does light travel?